Just curious, are you one of the 77% of people that are worried that we're in a housing bubble right now? And because we all remember 2008, are you worried that it's going to burst? Could you be right? Let's look at what we know now. Hi, I'm Christy Roberts. Listen, if this question's crossed your mind once or twice, or maybe even more, I get it. 2008 to 2010 was not a fun time. We have to ask ourselves, are we really seeing signs of another housing bubble right now? Or are we just getting a little more anxious about the market getting a little more difficult? Home prices are still going up, as they'll continue to do. The most obvious difference between now and when the market crashed is simply supply and demand. Leading up to the crash, we were very much in a buyer's market. There are way too many homes on the market for how many buyers that we had to purchase them. Now, if you flip that upside down, you get today's market, where there are way more buyers than there are homes for them to buy. So that's the number one difference. Today's inventory is in a wildly different place. The market is basically the complete opposite of what it was. It's tough and it comes with its own challenges, but it's not something that's about to burst. It's harder to get into a house, and we just need to know how to overcome these challenges on a personal and individual level and just know how to navigate through it. Also, part of the reason for the '08 crash was that a lot of people were borrowing more money than what they really could afford to. And since then, the lending standards have gotten so much tighter. So if you find yourself approved for less than what you were hoping for, that's probably a good thing, because that shows you proof right there of why we're not headed into another market crash. And one last thing, just to show you why it's still a good time to buy, even though home prices are not getting any prettier. And trust me, I look at houses all the time and think to myself, wow, I can't believe they're getting that much. But this is how the market is. Here's why it's still worth it. The net worth of a typical homeowner compared to a renter is about 40 times higher. Let that sink in for a second. And even though prices continue to grow higher, homeowners have a ridiculous amount of equity right now. And it's not too late to jump on that train and ride it up from here. Look at how much homes have appreciated in the last year, 5 years, 30 years. The fact that homes keep getting more expensive is the exact reason why it's a good investment. So where 2008 was a housing bubble that kept getting bigger and bigger until it popped, 2022 is more like a jungle with thick vegetation that you have to chop your way through with a machete. There's nothing there to pop, and once you get to where you're going to be fine. It's fundamentally a totally different situation. I hope this information eased your mind, and if you want to stay current with what's happening in the real estate market, make sure that you follow or subscribe depending on where you're watching this, and I hope to see you for more. Thanks.